Yo, what's up guys? Mad Zach here for DJ Tech Tools. Today I'm going to be showing you how to spice up your remix deck life here with the F1. I'm going to be using the loop recorder in Traktor to create dynamic remix deck sets using finished songs and one-shot samples from some of my sound packs. I've also got an S2 here on hand, as well as a little mapping I put together for the MIDI fighter to help me navigate through the loop recorder. It's a whole lot of fun and the possibilities truly are endless, so without further ado, let's dive right in and get started here. The very first thing that we need to do is bring a sample into Traktor that's going to serve as our timekeeping mechanism. I'm just going to drag a kick drum in here, turn looping on. You can adjust the loop length here. Hit play to grab that kick loop and now bring it onto the remix deck. Hit capture, make sure that you have your source selected here, so CB, capture for deck B. You let that go now that you've selected it, and now you just hit capture and you hit the cell that you want to copy it to. Now if I hit stop on the deck B and I hit play on my remix deck, you'll hear that there it is. Step 2, we're going to start to add our own elements and create our own loops using the loop recorder. I'm going to pull in some other drum sounds here. First I'm going to plug in my headphones. Let me see, where's this? So I can hear the bass. So I'm just going to click and drag a clap one shot onto my deck. So let's go ahead and record our first loop. You want to make sure to set your remix set as the master tempo because you want everything that you're recording to be in time with that remix deck set. You also need to make sure that you aim the loop recorder at Q. Then you turn Q on for that deck and go ahead and record your loop. So once you've recorded your loop and it's going, you're just going to hit capture, make sure to select CL for capture loop, and then you're going to put it in the slot that you want. Now I can erase it from the loop recorder, and if I launch it, it's working in the remix deck. A cool thing about using the loop recorder is that it will record whatever is happening, so you can use the EQ, you can throw on effects. This hat on its own, it's just a little bit too full, so I'm going to pull down some of the low end on that before I record my loop. And if you mess up or anything, you can always just delete it and start over again. So now I'm just going to launch that onto there, delete it from the loop recorder. Now let's say I wanted to combine the hi-hat and the clap together. You just turn the Q onto the remix deck set, and then you just record a little loop. Alright, capture that onto a slot, delete it from the loop recorder. Now you can see that what we're on those two now is just on this one channel. So I'm going to take the Q off the remix deck, put it back on the track deck, pull up my kick drum, and now I'm going to start introducing some song elements. So the first thing I want to bring in is a song by Barrington Levy. It's called Murderer. So I'm just going to bring that onto my deck. I have some cue points set up for the track. Now I really like this one with delay. So I'm going to make a little loop out of that. Cool. I'm going to capture it onto one of these slots, kill it from the loop recorder, bring it in. Okay, now if for any reason the start point on your loop is a little skewed, you can just use these two right here to change that start point. So I'm going to just put it over here a little bit. Now it's in sync. Okay, now I want to record another one. Cool. And capture it again onto one of the slots, kill it from the loop recorder, then launch it. I'm going to bring in a song by Radiohead, which I also have some clever cue points set up for. Capture it to that same slot though. Kill it from the loop recorder. Wait for the 1. Shift that start point. Do one more loop at that pyramid song. Capture it, kill it, bring it back. Change that start point. See how this sounds. 3, 4. And let's capture it. Kill it from the loop recorder. Now I want to switch it up. I want more of an 808 style kick as well. Alright, I'm going to capture that to my clip here, kill it from the loop recorder. The final step is to save your remix deck. Click here and you give it a name. Let's call it the Mad Zach Barrington Pyramid. I don't know, something stupid like that. You give it a name and then you literally just click and drag it. Now if I were to just open Traktor, you know, all you have to do is go to this folder, this remix sets folder, and you click and drag your remix deck on. And now so that concludes this episode of In the Studio. It is my intention that you feel extremely inspired by this session and that you go out and make some awesome remix deck sets. Over and out for DJ Tech Tools, Mad Zach. Cheers, guys.